What's up, guys? So we are now on the day of the New Hampshire Republican primary. So I have to give you guys my final prediction, and I'm going to make this short and sweet. So DeSantis dropped out on Sunday, and a lot of people are trying to speculate where his 7.5% is going to go. And I really think most of it's going to go to Trump. I'm sure a little bit will go to Haley, but pretty much every DeSantis supporter is also a Trump person, and most likely their second choice was probably Trump. They probably liked the same policies, but maybe they didn't like his tweets or his style or whatever the case was. But at the end of the day, they're going to come back to Trump because they don't like Haley, they don't like her stance on foreign policy, they don't like her flip-flopping, they don't like her two-face, they don't like that she's appealing to Democrats. So those people are more than likely going to go to Trump. I don't know, maybe 5% of it goes to Trump, 2% goes to Haley. But in the last couple of days here, Trump has just been surging. Before DeSantis dropped out, he was consistently in the 40s. Now, pretty much even a little bit before he dropped out, he's either been at exactly 50, mid to low 50s. Now he's even getting up into the 60s in some polls. So this is over. The primary is over with. This was Nikki Haley's only shot, was to win here, and then that would give her momentum to maybe win somewhere else. And as you can see right now, Trump's at 54.9%. He's got an 18-point spread. So Nikki Haley's little pipe dream of being president is all but over, and will pretty much put the final nail in the coffin tomorrow. So my final prediction, so the average, RCP average, has Trump at 54.9. Last poll, we won't look at Trafalgar, but the Boston Globe, Suffolk, had him at 57. And so I'm predicting he will probably, I'm going to go on a limb and say somewhere between 50 and 54%. And then, of course, I mean, there's really nobody else left, so Haley's going to get the other 45%. I don't know, maybe people, because, when people drop out, they're still going to be on the ballot. So who knows, maybe DeSantis will get a couple percentage points. Maybe even Christie will get a couple percentage points and take away votes from her. But I'm predicting Trump between 50 and 55%. I got my final total at 54. So he'll get 12 delegates, she'll get 10. Obviously, I don't have a crystal ball. I could be off by a couple percentage points, but that's where it leads us with Iowa, New Hampshire, Trump with 32 delegates, Nikki Haley with 18. And I'm predicting she's going to drop out tomorrow. I could be wrong. If maybe she wants to embarrass herself in her home state. I don't know. We'll see. She's not even on the ballot in Nevada, so she's not going to get anything from there. It's just a complete waste of time at this point, and she should just save herself the embarrassment. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys are here tonight. Tonight at around 7 o'clock, we're starting our live coverage. We're going to be covering the results coming in. We'll have the New York Times county by county map up on the screen. We have guests coming in and out of the Discord to give their analysis throughout the night. We'll be flipping through the mainstream news channels to see their take on everything. We'll be covering the candidate speeches. Like if Nikki Haley drops out, we'll be covering her concession speech. We'll be covering Steve Kornacki when he goes to the board. We're going to have everything. So make sure you guys are here. I look forward to seeing you guys. And thanks for watching this video. I will see you guys all later today. Alright, so I completely forgot about the Democratic side. People were messaging me, asking me to also do a prediction on this, so I guess I'm going to have to add this into the video. So I just got done recording my Republican primary predictions, so I guess now we'll talk for a few minutes about this. So, as you guys know, even as an incumbent president, you have to have a primary because that's just how it goes. But typically, it's usually not really a big thing because the incumbent usually just is handed the nomination. But Biden's really unpopular and people are freaking out and they think maybe they should get a new candidate. And then the Democratic Party did the whole thing where they wanted to switch which states voted first, and they wanted South Carolina to go first because they have more black people. That wasn't actually the reason. Biden just wanted South Carolina to go first because he did so bad in Iowa and New Hampshire. If you guys remember in 2020, he came in like 4th in Iowa. He lost New Hampshire, lost Nevada. So now Iowa's not first anymore, and they're not even going to vote in Iowa till Super Tuesday. And it's not even a caucus. They just mail in their votes now. It's completely mail-in. But New Hampshire will be voting tomorrow, I guess, because New Hampshire made it a law that they have to be the first in the nation primary. So they went against the Democratic Party and said, no, we're still doing it. So Biden didn't even put his name on the ballot. So there's like a write-in campaign going on for him. And, of course, he's facing off against Dean Phillips and Marianne Williamson. And Cenk Uygur was running, but he couldn't get his name on the ballot because he's from Turkey. So, you guys, I think Biden is going to win. I mean, he is the incumbent president, and Dean Phillips is struggling to get traction right now. Biden is, on average, getting 52% spread. He's projected to get 62% of the vote. So that's probably what I'm going to give him here. Maybe we'll just say maybe Dean Phillips has a good night and Biden only gets an even 60, and maybe he gets, I don't know, 34, and then Marianne gets 4%. That's probably going to be my prediction. I don't really think this is that big of a deal. I think obviously Biden's going to get the nomination. Dean Phillips, I saw an interview with him earlier today. He's confident that he's going to win New Hampshire, but you know, everybody says that. So that's probably what's going to happen with the Democratic side. During our stream, we will cover it and we'll just check on it, but there's really not much to watch with it. So there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and of course, I'll see you guys all tonight.